welcome to today's video. In today's video we are on part 6 of the spring cleaning series. We have finally made it downstairs. Upstairs is completely done, it's completely finished, and I'm so happy to have it done for another year. So now what we're moving down to is downstairs. So this is probably one of the biggest rooms to be filled with like soft furnishings and that kind of thing in the house. I am in the living room at the moment, in case that's not clear. Behind me I've got nets that need to be washed, I've got surface that needs to be wiped down, I need loads of things that need to be dusted, and this is a room that is full of ornaments. Little frames, little, you know, bits and bobs is kind of primarily in this room. We've a lot of cushions, we've a lot of coverings, we've a lot of fabrics, all that kind of thing. So this is kind of a more labour intensive, time intensive project because there are so many little small bits around the room, but I am looking forward to getting it done. I'm hoping this won't take too long. I'm going to fly through as quick as I can. There's no majorly huge jobs to do in here. It's just kind of the collection of the much smaller items. So as always, I'm going to start by taking down curtains and anything like that that needs to wash. I've got a couple of blankets here I want to wash and get them running while I'm doing everything else. If you're new to my channel, I'd like you welcome here today. I would absolutely be delighted to have you as part of our community, and if you would like to join our community, you can hit the subscribe button down below, ring the bell, set to all, and you'll be notified every time a new video goes live on my channel. And if you've been before, welcome back. I'm absolutely delighted to have you here again, and I hope you have also subscribed. If you guys enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. It lets me know you enjoy the content that I'm making. So without further ado, thank you all so much for being here and for choosing my video to get you motivated and for your own entertainment. And without further ado, let's get started. So here I'm just starting off just to get that kind of very hard to reach high up dust, because like it doesn't really matter at this stage if I take down the net curtains because they are below where I'm trying to dust, and as I'm always saying to you guys, dust from top to bottom. So the kind of method I'm going to use today is what I call a double dust method. I don't know if there's an official term for it. That's just what I've always called it. So basically I start off with a dry duster, and that gets kind of the heavy off and get the kind of big chunks of dust. And I'll always am using my e-cloth dusters. They hold on to a lot of dust. You could do this with a normal non-microfiber cloth, but I really wouldn't recommend it. You can see there how much dirt and dust it's gotten off the top of those windows, and you can see like how much dirt is in. It's actually clinging to the stuff. So I just started off with that, and then my next kind of job was to get those nets off so I get them into the washing machine. Now the good thing is the nets go in on the delicate cycle, so they really don't take that long, but it's better to have them running while I'm cleaning rather than having to wait. So by the time I get to the end of this video, because obviously I've already watched everything and edited, the net curtains are not back up because they've just finished in the machine a few minutes ago, and I need to get this video uploaded and edited out for you guys. But you can see here what I'm doing is I'm just using a single dust. So I'm just using my normal dry duster to get the dusts off these frames and stuff. One of them there I think is silver, sterling silver, one of them, and there's like wooden frames, so I'm not using the polish on them because the polish that I use is wood polish. Now when I say wood frames, they're like plastic that look like wood, but they don't need wood polish. So here I'm just going along my entire window frame with the dry duster, and that, as I said, is just to get that heavy off and get it dropped down onto the windowsill. Then what will happen after I finish this is you'll see me there going across the glass, because you do get a lot of loose dust on the glass. Now I did look at the glass here. I chose not to clean it because, to be honest, it doesn't need to be cleaned. I cleaned it just at Christmas, just after Christmas should I say, maybe like mid-January. So I really didn't think there was a need for it to do it again. And then the outside of our windows, we have a guy that comes every few months and does it. So the outside's really, like, it's fine, they're really clean. He was only here like a week ago. But anyway, as you can see, I go around the whole frame, and then I go through all of the glass there, and then I move down to the windowsill. And basically why I do this is to get all the dust down so I can pick it all up. You can see here me going over, you can see even like the shine, a bit of shine starts to come up with that wood. Now the problem with this windowsill here is it was varnished previously, but there's not enough varnish on it, so the wood is still kind of dry. Just there I use the Method wood polish. Guys, I absolutely love this stuff. It's so brilliant and it smells amazing. I'll link it in the description box down below. I'll also link the e-cloths because they're just absolutely amazing. If you guys want to pick them up, I will drop them in the description box down below. And also I have Amazon affiliates, so if you click on the link, I get a small commission from the sale. Now it doesn't cost you any more, but it just, I get a commission for, you know, introducing you or letting you know about the product kind of thing. Now I'm not, no pressure for anyone to buy anything, of course, just if you were going to buy it anyway. I have links for the eClock website and Amazon if Amazon is something you use, and I will drop them down below. Anyway, moving on. This is not an advertisement. This video is not sponsored at all, guys. I just wanted to let you know, because I actually found eCloths through a content creator that I watch. So that's why I just thought I'd share them with you guys, because I just think they're wonderful. Now, a really unfortunate thing happened here. I decided that because you can see the level of intense dust, that I would film a video for a TikTok or a Instagram reel. And just at the end there, I realised that I had in fact not, I don't know if I missed it or what, but anyway, it didn't record. And you guys can see that was some satisfying dust on there, lads. So that was really annoying. But in case you're wondering why I have my phone at any time during my videos, if you see my phone pointed at the cleaning I'm doing, that's what it's for. It's just for making some additional content for TikTok or Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts, something like that. So I'm not just like randomly doing stuff. And as always, the links for my social media accounts are down below. If you want to connect with me on them, it can be easier to reach me on Instagram and stuff like that. Now, this unit came up so beautifully. You can see it there after the polish. Like, it's like the colour just deepened. Now, as far as I know, all of the furniture and units in this sitting room, like the storage, if you will, and the table and the mantelpiece and the other shelfie unit, as far as I know, they're mahogany. Now, I cannot guarantee that. Oh my god, this here, guys, is just me dusting underneath that DVD player. And then polishing. I was like, I'm not lifting it up 3 or 4 times, going back in and out, so that's why I did in a weird order there. But yeah, so I tried to be really careful, and you will see marks on the table later on, which I have recently come to discover were made from heat. So I always use coasters on that table, but and I usually, if I've takeaways, I'll put like a mat or something down, but obviously I must have just put a fabric mat down, and they needed like something like cork or something more heavy duty, and unfortunately it has damaged the table. So it's damaged the varnish on the coffee table in the sitting room. But I did find a YouTube video that teaches you how to get rid of it. Now, the only thing is I'm afraid to do it because I'm afraid that it will make it worse. And as I mentioned, it's a mahogany table. For those of you out there who are environmentally conscious, we did not buy mahogany. When number one, this stuff we have it years. This furniture is around for like over 15-20 years, guys. I want to start by saying that all this furniture is like 20 years old. Second of all, we did not know of the impact of mahogany on the Amazon rainforest when we bought this stuff. If we had have known, we never would have bought it. And I just want to put that out there before anybody says it, before anybody jumps on that. We didn't know. And obviously now I would never ever buy anything like mahogany, or I try and avoid stuff like pine oil. Is it pine oil that they use? I can't remember. I know what it is when I see it, you know, that way. But yeah, and just here now, I'm just moving on to the subwoofer. And you can see what I did in that unit there was I dry dusted first, and then I came back with the polish and the wet dust. And stuff like that subwoofer, I just used the polish that was already on the cloth. I didn't spray anything on it because it is a wood polish, and that stuff is not wooden. I think the subwoofer is technically wooden, but it's like laminate, or well, there's a laminate coating on it. So I didn't want to add any product and wet it. So I just used what was already in the cloth, and there was quite a bit on the cloth already. Now, guys, you can see here the amount of dust on this mantelpiece. I have not dusted this room since just after Christmas. So if you were in my Christmas decorate video, I can't remember if I filmed my cleaning, but I did clean this room then. And to be honest, I can't remember if I've cleaned it since. I think maybe I did it once, but I'll be honest, guys, I don't remember. Now you can see the level of dust here on this. It's pretty horrendous. And this is just me making another video because, as you guys already know, I ruined the first one. But as you can see, I clean the exact same method, whether or not I'm filming, you know, for TikTok, for YouTube. I don't do any special kind of things, but I don't know if I've done the double dusting method on my channel before, and if I did, I don't think I explained it very well. So that's why I'm explaining it today. I'm going through it. And as always, if you guys have any questions about it or listen to me going, what the hell are you talking about? Drop your questions in the comment section down below. You'll also see there is a slight rain mark on that mantelpiece. And what happened there was, I think the flowers were moved. Either that or it's from a candle. But as far as I know, it's repairable. It's just one of those jobs we're going to have to do. Now you can see me going back over here with the wet duster. Now I know the same colour, but this one's a lot thinner, you'll notice. And you will notice as well with this that I'm spraying the polish with this directly onto the cloth, and that's because I have a mirror. I don't know if you've ever gotten wood polish on a mirror. That you'll see it there in the bottom left corner, guys. It takes me a while before I notice that, I'm going to be honest with you. But it can cause streaking on the mirror, and that mirror's clean, not streaky. So I also didn't clean that mirror because it was just dusty. There was no dirt or anything on it. It was just dust. So I do eventually cop that spray on the corner of the mirror and I wipe it off. And then here, this was very intricate, and this is really, it's really funny because even with all the small items like the frames and the ornaments in the room, the longest time I think I spent is doing this bit of the mantle or the fireplace. It's all these like intricate little cuts into the wood. You have to go in and out of each one of them and try not to catch the cloth, because again, it's real wood. It's not laminate wood. It's solid wood, so there is little nicks and knacks, and you know, it's so finicky, and the cloth goes trapping in places and all the other things. But yeah, this particular area gets really bad. Also, there's massive construction going on near my house at the moment, so all the dust is coming in the window, and yeah, the place is filthy. So even my room is getting really, really dusty again, but it's a completely different consistency and texture of dust than when I cleaned it for the bedroom overhaul video. So it is coming from the construction site. So it's just, I also said we need to do this now and get this back under control. So you can just see me a lot of finicky stuff here. And then I just gave these candles a quick wipe down, again with the polish that was already on the cloth. I didn't spray any additional polish. And you'll see that throughout this video. I don't spray any extra polish for anything that isn't wood, because it's a wood polish. It's just using whatever's left on the cloth. Because guys, I gotta say, with this product, as with many products, especially the method stuff, a little goes a long way. Like, and I see it regularly on videos, and I'll probably talk about this in another video, but especially on TikTok. TikTok's really bad for it, guys, is the complete excessive use of products. Like, it drives me mad. It's so wasteful. It's gonna waste so much money, but it's also so bad for the environment. And you're gonna have to just buy products. It's like those rainbow toilets. As much as they might be satisfying to watch, they are so harmful to the environment and so dangerous, mixing chemicals like that. If you guys want me to talk more about that in another video, drop in the comments below. I don't want to go on here for 10 minutes, but let me just say, if you mix chemicals together, there can be very dangerous reactions. And I know I've mentioned this in previous videos. I did mention in my bathroom videos, but I just wanted to mention it again, because I feel like a lot of people don't take it seriously when I say it. But it is, you know, if you mix anything, if you're using ammonia or bleach, guys, I beg you, do not mix anything with them, because they can literally, the reactions they cause, the chemical reactions, can literally be fatal. Like, I'm not exaggerating here. Anyway, before we get all dark and dangerous and, you know, death by cleaning, I do apologise for that. So basically, I'm just going through here, as I mentioned, the little finicky ornaments, they're all on this. There's frames. You can see this is a lot more stripped back than it has been in the last year or so. I have been working on minimising this and making it more kind of streamlined, and I'm really happy that I've done that, because even this, I could notice it in the amount of time it took me to clean this unit. But yeah, the same thing again, dry dust, then wet dust with the polish and the cloth. Oh, by the way, I'm using a dry duster is the e-cloth, and then I'm just using a normal yellow duster for the wet dusting. It's not an e-cloth. Now, you can use the e-cloths, but the e-cloths don't need products, but you can use them with it if you want. I just would be worried to damage the cloth with polish, because microfiber, you have to be careful what kind of products and chemicals you use with it. It can damage the microfiber. But yeah, and that's basically what I'm doing here. Now, guys, I think I'm just going to let you guys go and enjoy some music with the rest, because it's pretty much me doing the same thing over and over again. And then I tidy up the furniture, make that look all nice and fancy, flip the cushions because I haven't done that in a while. On the chairs, not so much on the couch, because, you know, I don't really sit on the couch that often. So, but yeah, I'm just generally tidy the place up and hit a lot of areas that I skipped. Like the top of the frames and the wall, guys, I forget about them all the time, but I've really made an effort to do them in this one. But yeah, this was actually not a bad project to do. I didn't mind doing it. It only took about an hour and a half to do this whole room, which was great. Now, usually on an update, on a keep-up basis, this wouldn't take me an hour and a half. It would take me maybe 20 to 30 minutes. But as I said, it's a month since I've done it. But yeah, like realistically, if I maintain my house, I can probably do a full top to bottom maintenance clean in an hour to an hour and a half. If I pick it one day a week. But that doesn't happen. But that is something that I do need to work on and improve. If you guys would like me to do a video on that, a full top to tail full house clean in an hour to an hour and a half, let me know down below, and I would of course create a video and put it up for you guys with that. But yeah, I'm going to let you guys enjoy the rest of the video. I'm going to let you guys have some nice motivating tracks and tunes, and I will check back in with you guys at the end. And I really hope you're enjoying the video so far and you're finding it satisfying and motivating.
It won't go away. I've got that feeling rushing through my body. I know that it is here to stay. It's like you're my personal Illuminati. I know that some might say that I am just a bad girl, but if you treat me right, I will be the best girl in this whole world. No, I'm not gonna bite. I've got my hands on your body, so tell me what you want me to do. I can be good or be naughty, because there ain't nobody love you like I do, 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 listen and relax. From here on, you don't have to say a word. So just let go and don't hold back. I've got you, welcome you into my world. I know that some might say that I am just a bad girl, but if you treat me right, I will be the best girl in this whole world. No, I'm not gonna bite. I've got my hands on your body, so tell me what you want me to do. I can be good or be naughty, because there ain't nobody love you like I do, like I do, like I do, like tried, written down the words to say it is time. I've been waiting 5 days to explain how you make me feel inside. Baby, got it all figured out, wanna do this right. There's no doubt in my mind, baby, you're the one. And tonight, I am going all the way. But when you touch my hand, it all goes away. The things I planned, the things I would say, now I keep rambling on. I sound so cliche. What I am trying to do is say I love you. Ooh, 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 and all the things that you do. Ooh, ooh, sounds like a fool, 'cause when you touch my hair, the words goes away. What I am trying to do is say I love you. You don't know how I shiver inside. Doesn't show, but my nerves are inside out. It's because you're not worth less than perfection. Ooh, thought it was in my hands, now I'm all confused. Turning gold into sand, don't know what you do to me. All I know is you can take my breath away. Yeah, 'cause when you touch my hand, it all goes away. The things I planned, the things I would say, now I keep rambling on. I sound so cliche. What I am trying to do is say I love you. Ooh, 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 and all the things that you do. Ooh, ooh, sounds like a fool, 'cause when you touch my hand, the words goes away. What I am trying to do is let you know that when you touch my hand, it all just goes away. The things I plan to say, oh baby, what I am trying to do is let you know that when you touch my hand, it all goes away. The things I plan, the things I would say, now I keep rambling on. I sound so cliche. What I am trying to do is say I love you. And all the things that you do. I'm so in love with you. Ooh, it sounds so stupid now. What I am trying to do, what I am trying to do, what I am trying to do is say I love you. We watch the sun go down over the same old town, like so many times before. We look at the same old stars, battle the same old wars, like so many times before. And I know that we're not perfect, but I'm gonna miss all that we had. Yeah, I know that we're not perfect, but I need this night for the last time.
So that is the end of today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video today. I hope you found it satisfying, I hope you found it motivating, and I hope you picked up a couple of hints and tips along the way. I'm really happy with how the video turned out. The room looks 100 times better, and it really didn't take me that long. As you can see today, I did go through what I call the double dust method. So I did a dry dust first, and that's to get all the heavy dust off, following that up then by a wet dust, because I find when you do wet dust, as much as the cloth does stick the dust down and gets a lot of it, I do find that it does leave a lot of dust behind, which is why I kind of do a double dust method myself. And it's up to you whatever way you choose to do it. Upstairs I just did the single dry dust, because I find up there the dust isn't as like, I don't know, it's not kind of as wispy, whereas obviously we get a lot more foot traffic downstairs because ourselves and everybody else coming in and out. So anyway, if you haven't already, I would love you to subscribe down below, ring the bell, set to all to be notified every time a video goes live on my channel. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. That lets me know you enjoy the video. And I hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. I would of course leave all the links in the description box down below for the other episodes of the series. And I think that wraps it up for today. just want to thank you all for choosing my video to get you motivated. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your Friday. I hope you have a great weekend, and I hope you have a wonderful week ahead, and I will talk to you all soon. Okay, love y'all. Bye.